Okay, that's all done and dusted, and thank God, because I was getting sick of reading in this RPG.
Okay, now it's time to roleplay.
From here on out, it's all action.
It's all action. None of that. No more roles to be played in the terms of your imagination.
No, we're just gonna be, for now, we're just gonna take the shape of a block, real simple, and the block's gonna beat people up.
Oh, I mean, we're going to use that cool-looking sword we got right there?
Yeah, right, but it's also gonna be a block, so it won't be looking cool anymore.
Well, I mean, even if it's a block, I'm still happier than if we had to have it described as a block.
Yeah. So we saved the Forest of Myth from the Death Dream, and we got a sealed verse and a nice sword out of it. So now everything's all better.
Even NieR agrees with you on all this, like, what just happened.
Yeah.
NieR doesn't look like the type who likes to read too much. Maybe a little bit.
I'm sure he has a hard time keeping his mind to it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that distracts him from reading and being able to finish a book. I know that I have that sort of situation.
Maybe that's why he and Vice don't get along, is because he can't read him. He can't read his emotions.
Yeah, exactly. Because he never reads. He's not learned enough. Oh man, I heard what Popola was saying, so we get to do some more bonding with Yona today.
Well, she was looking for us, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's head on over back to our house, see what's going on there. That's always a good way to start off an episode, I think. And on top of that, there's... Oh! What's this?
Ooh, have we got a mail? Interesting.
Interesting and sad.
Yeah, so she just wants him to be home.
Yeah, well, we're home now, baby.
Yeah, no more game. The game's over. The game is over. The end boss was the riddle.
How can the game be over when there's still so many minutes left on this video?
This is all just credits. A very thorough credits analysis.
I mean, I've seen games with longer credit rolls. Like Mighty Number 9, that has a 4-hour credit roll.
You're not being serious,
No,
are you?
it does, for all the backers.
Oh, right. Really?
Yes.
They just had a slow-moving credits for all of
It's
that?
pretty fast, it's just a lot of people.
Wow.
Oh no.
Someone messaging my Jonas?
We can't let some 2-bit scallywag get near our daughter.
They better only be talking and shaking hands. And maybe playing Tig or Tag. We called it Tig.
Is that right?
Yeah, not, West Yorkshire slang term. I'm not sure if it's a West Yorkshire thing or if it's just like a British thing or what. We always called it Tig.
So do you say Tig your at?
No. We just say Tig.
Okay. So here you get you can pick one of these two choices. But if you pick the second choice, eventually you'll be routed back to the first one anyway.
You can't stop her.
You can't stop the path of love.
But thank you for agreeing that by choosing the option, which I think NieR would most likely say.
Maybe, yeah, it is in his nature to be very overprotective.
Can you keep saying no?
You can, but you won't progress. You won't be able to progress if you do that.
No, it won't give different dialogue?
Nope.
Oh,
it's
that's
just the
a shame.
same one over and over again. Unless it changes really far down the line, but I tried it like 5 times in a row once and it didn't change anything.
You've played the entire game, just changing that one gameplay feature.
That would be too deep of an Easter egg. That would be like the Easter egg that's hidden on the roof or something.
Oh, NieR's too cute.
So guess what, my dude? We are finally gonna head over to that creepy mansion at the top of the mountain.
How can these beasts let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
I honestly don't know why that message pops up at this point.
Go where?
What?
Sorry. I saw you got like a message. Oh, like that thing, yeah, a word.
Oh yeah, it was just a word. These words are of a very strange other language.
How have you been building yourself, by the way? Have you been changing up your build at all?
A little bit. I just hit the... Oh.
Ooh. Spider!
I'm gonna be hitting this alright because I don't want it to be here anymore.
That is a really terrifying tarantula, by the way.
It is.
Oh, don't tell me this house is full of tarantulas.
I sure hope not, but
oh
man,
no. I feel really bad for you.
This spooky house, I wouldn't put it past it.
It doesn't look very spooky. It just looks like a regular old mansion. Looks quite nice, actually.
Oh, but now it's black and white. That means it's twice as spooky as it was before.
No, I'm spooked.
We've been waiting for you. Please, right this way.
So this is the noir section of the game?
Well, it sure is. It sure is very grim.
Indeed.
And what's also grim is the prospect of following this guy around, who moves slower than your slowest walking speed. You know how in a lot of games you have to follow someone who's faster than your walking speed, but slower than your running speed, and it's terrible? Yeah. Well, this is like even worse than that.
He just wants to take his time, man.
Yeah, it's a great way to introduce us to this this interesting manor.
Yeah, it legit just looks like an old 1930s style manor.
Yeah.
Huh, and it's quite convincing too. That's quite cool. And I like the filter on the background where it's got like
the weird dirt vignette around the corners. Yeah, it's neat.
It gives it a nice old world, like film reel feel.
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Well, we've come this far. I suppose we can't turn back now.
This boyfriend better be worth it. I don't get how she can sleep at a time like this.
She must have nerves of pure steel.
Well, I guess if we're being made to wait around on whoever sent the letter to Yona, we might as well explore a little bit.
You gotta love how the person... So the whole reason why we've come to this mansion is because of... Yona's got a boyfriend?
Maybe. She's got some kind of pen pal at least.
Yeah. Kinda spooky then, if it's coming from this house.
It is a little spooky. And what else is spooky, or perhaps I should say uncanny... is how much this being a big mansion, combined with the fact that it's a, combined with the limited camera angles.
I don't like this one bit.
You sound scared, Vice.
Is a throwback to Resident Evil 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. The camera angles and everything, I just noticed.
We even have doors with, like, specially labeled keyholes on them. It's all here.
No, why don't we head back?
Maybe.
Oh my god, are we gonna get squished into the walls?
That would be terrible.
Also, I love how NieR runs.
Yeah, I love this, his saunter that's completely exclusive to this level.
Yeah. Because he can't run full pelt in a house like this.
No, that wouldn't be polite.
No.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, I just know one ever listened to me.
This is starting to get a little too spooky.
Yeah, even the spooky grimoire is spooked.
We better saunter on out of here right away.
He runs like such a dad.
I know.
It's great in every way. Yeah, this is also Resident Evil. It's...
The camera angles make it a little bit difficult to move around sometimes. The foyer even looks like the entrance to Resident Evil. To the Resident Evil mansion, I should say. Well, I guess it is the Resident Evil, so I still said it right.
The Resident of Evil.
Unlike in Resident Evil, though, there's no hellish zombie dogs on the outside blocking your way
Yeah,
out.
thank God. No terrifying zombie men. Oh, will there be zombies? Oh,
Oh, I hope not.
so it seems like this place is just... Oh,
Oh dear.
okay, so there are things going on.
Something's about.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that one so much, but Jesus, this one definitely has.
Wow, that's an old person.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you shouldn't really be painting that person. She's gotta, like, get up and go.
Great-grandfather Archibald was one hell of a stoic man.
Great-grandfather Archibald, you mean?
Yeah. There's all these weird statues, too. Man, Resident Evil didn't have that, at least.
No, they didn't have statues. They just
They
had...
did have statues, but they were just, like, kind of nice-looking statues.
Yeah. Ooh, hidden items tutorial. Good job. You found a tutorial.
Wow, and it was a hidden item itself, how about that?
I didn't even notice that you could actually do that. Get, like, tutorials in items.
You gotta get them somehow. There's lots of tutorials in this game, and they gotta stuff them in there, however they can.
Shades!
What foul hole did they call from?
I don't know, when I think of places being haunted... Oh, that didn't go so well. Just, the regular enemies we've been facing the whole game, those don't really cut it. But I guess that's better than what it could have been.
I'm really enjoying this, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lovely little change of pace, I think.
Yeah, this game is pretty much just changing the pace every single part of the game we'll get to now. Oh my God!
That spider came out of nowhere and ganked us. Oh, now it's trying to leave. Get back here.
This game is your primal fear
I
right
know,
here.
I hate spiders so much.
Oh my God. I mean, I hate spiders too.
Listen to this, by the way. Someone's playing piano on the other side. Let's go see who it is.
You're an adult. Male. Maybe 40?
You got all that from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
And I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
You the kid who sent a letter to my little girl?
Letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
No, of course not. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No, stay back.
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I have never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, my butler might know more about the letter you received. My key can unlock any door in the manor, so if you want to follow me...
That's all right. We can get around on our own.
Oh, well, okay. Here's the key. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
So that's Emil, and he's a big sweetie,
Yeah.
and I really like him. But what I don't like is that apparently this fully adult butler man is trying to get chummy with our daughter.
Think we should look for Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
True enough.
So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on with that business.
Yeah, that's just not kosher with anybody.
That is not okay.
No. I mean, they were just pen pals, but even then, it's like,
Well, we found him real quick, at least.
Oh.
Aha, I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
This is such a weird little moment. Like, I know that mansion's supposed to be spooky and all that.
Anybody?
But still, I don't understand why they would just put a still model of the butler there.
We can't take him out. For some reason, we can't delete him. Look, Emil seems like a really nice character, actually.
Yeah, he is.
But I'm interested to see if he ever gets in combat. He would probably be quite overpowered.
Yeah, he could very well be, yeah. But it seems he doesn't really like fighting. Or maybe he does. After all, we were the ones who decided not to... Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. We were the ones who decided not to take him with us.
These spiders are really getting you down.
They are. Oh my god. These spiders are so strong. Make it like
Overcome your fear.
Make it like 3 times as big. Give it a bigger health bar, and it could be a boss all on its own.
And boss, you would never complete.
No.
My fear is strong. I don't blame you though. I have a thing against skittering things anyway.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
It's not just spiders though.
Speaking
it's
of jam,
oh my god! Compot in the sink.
I'm not turning that off.
No, that was the most unconvincing blood.
I know.
Besides, how did blood get in the pipes? That's really not very good for the sewer system. Blood is thick.
That is not.
Blood is thicker than water.
It really is, and it's. I think it also, if you stir it, it starts to like. I'm pretty sure it gets thicker as well. So.
Blood's sticky, man.
Is that another one? It moves!
What's the matter?
Sir?
This...
Yes, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
Look, someone sent a letter to my daughter.
Yes, I wrote the letter. Please forgive my impertinence in sending it. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of your courageous exploits, and so I sent a letter under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
So you wrote the letter?
I did, sir. My letter merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
She's just a kid. She probably didn't understand what was going on.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day when we could cure Master Emil's eyes.
I think you want a doctor. I'm just a big guy who kills things.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Well, off we go then.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
So why don't you just go get it?
The location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat these shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste.
We'll do it.
We will.
The more shades we kill, the better Yona's chances. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I know it's a lot to ask. I'm sorry. At least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right? I'm sorry. My butler thinks so much of me. But for him to make such outlandish requests... I'm coming with you. It's unfair to let you go on your own. And besides, it might be fun to put my eyes to good use for once.
So I guess things weren't as malicious as we thought at first.
No. Yeah, I guess the butler was just trying to help get the big man on board.
Yeah, get the big man on board to help the little man. The little man who actually really doesn't need helping because his petrification powers, as you'll hopefully see eventually, because he didn't do it a lot. There he goes.
Oh my gosh.
It's very powerful. It just kills any enemy in one hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
But surely there must be a way to balance this out, like, as if you can't look at him while he's doing that.
No, he's just there and he kills enemies for you, and then you can break them if you want.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, but of course, you know, he can't leave the mansion like this, so he'll only be hanging out with us for a little while.
Huh. Also, during that entire cutscene with the butler, then his lips weren't moving.
Yeah, during just regular talkie segments in the game, when it's not like an actual cutscene with cinematography and stuff, lips never move.
Oh, but it's so disturbing in this mansion.
It is a little bit, yeah. Things are creepy around here, just a little bit wrong.
You get to notice the creepy things more often.
Yeah.
God, it's got such a short cooldown, too.
Yeah, normally, like, he actually was very conservative about it in this recording. Normally, he just busts that out all the time. And hey,
oh my goodness.
It's another new weapon.
Oh, a treachery
Blade
blade.
of Treachery.
Is it better?
No. No, it's not.
Is anything better than Beastbane right now?
No, Beastbane is just really good.
It looks cool, though.
It does look cool, and it has a weapon effect that I don't think we've seen yet. The Dark effect.
Ooh.
Fitting for a traitor's blade.
It looks like a typical video game sword.
Yeah, it really does. It looks like something you'd get, like an intermediate cool sword from World of Warcraft or something.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, like not like raid gear, but it's like a level
20.
Yeah.
Level 20 green gear.
No, I guess the cure's not in here though. Oh, but we are, damn it.
Stare at them, Emil. I believe in you. Look at them.
Look these boys sharp in the eye and let them know that we're not to be messed with.
Oh my goodness. So powerful.
It is, yeah.
I want to see more Resident Evil influence, though.
I mean, how much more Resident Evil can it get?
Yeah.
We have the mansion with the camera angles and the spiders and the keys that open specific doors and all that.
We need the weird scientists.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Maybe the butler also does that on the side.
And we also need worse voice acting.
Okay, you know
much worse voice acting.
I don't know. Have you played the more recent Resident Evils? They have okay, like anime style voice acting. I think.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was just thinking of the first Resident Evil,
right? Yeah,
because that's probably what this takes the most inspiration from.
Yeah.
And I can't unhear the voices, so.
Use my petrification. It's real powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you. Better take me with you.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
I do not like anything about this place.
Why does every book I meet have a bad attitude?
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice.
So this is the boss fight for the Haunted Manor, and it is Grimoire Noir, the evil book that the prophecy told us about, or the Song of the Ancients told us about.
So is this the reason why the house is so spooky?
Oh, that could very well be, actually. I'd never really thought about that.
Yeah, because like this guy obviously has some dark magic going on.
Totally. So the thing about this book is that it mostly just uses these pages to attack you.
Razor sharp paper cuts.
Yeah, and huge pages too. Imagine the kind of paper cuts you could get from that. But the pages work basically like magic, in that you can deflect them with your own magic and your attacks.
Yeah.
But you can't use Dark Gluttony to absorb them or Dark Wall to block them, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Because those spells
No,
are already
Emil!
really useless to begin with. Oh no!
Emil, watch out!
Sometimes they'll get knocked over.
Does this stare actually deal damage to bosses?
The what?
Does Emil's stare actually deal damage to bosses?
No, it only breaks the pages for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
It looked like the cutscene failed to trigger, but no, he's just bubbling up where we can't do anything against him.
I can't petrify it.
Oh god, now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to use the dark magics.
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting our asses handed to us by a floating dictionary.
Those strength is beyond measure.
So what's the plan then?
I am an arcane text, not a manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this guy?
That's Emil. He's the kid that runs this.
Fuck! This book is a real asshole!
Yeah, I should have warned you about that, Emil.
Ah, the sweet dulcet tones of the woman ring in my ears yet again.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
Bold words, and yet I see your knees quake like warm butter.
Save the heroics for when you're older, kid.
Would you all please just shut the hell up and fight?
Am I bugging you, Kaine?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sung some motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
I don't know why they put that enormous conversation at a point where the boss only has like 2 seconds worth of health left.
Yay, we killed the book.
We did it. It looks like our adventures may be coming to a close sooner than we perhaps thought. Oh.
Wow. What a waste, a perfectly good page.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. And I like how when you hit it with the sword, it just like massive clouds of pages.
Yeah, I know.
It's a big book.
It's a really dense book.
Don't read it.
Vice, this is it.
Annulling a petrification curse. Ah.
And just like that, we get another sealed verse, which I'll demonstrate as soon as we can, because we can't right now.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code! We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Emil, listen to me.
Yes? What is it?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're part of you, a vital part of you. Do you understand?
Jaruk no
This creature, it's me. I thought I'd need it only until I found my vengeance. And once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
Bye!
Listen, Yona's sick, and she doesn't have a lot of friends. If you could send more letters, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I would be delighted, sir.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Hang in there. Next time we meet, perhaps I'll be able to look you in the eye.
How about that? We got all the sealed verses.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, cram it, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
And now all that remains is to find this Grimoire Noir.
Oh, we'll find him. I know we will.
So that was a good short little adventure. We made ourselves a couple new friends. We got all the stuff we were looking for.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a cute cutscene.
I know, it's really great. Alright, first order of business, find out where Grimoire Noir went, and then take care of the Black Scroll once and for all.